your body.
Hello there guys, of course, welcome yourselves back in for yet another one with us, the Review Bros. It's Aaron, joined with you today, and of course yet again, actually, not yet again, is something a little different today on the channel. It's a fat burner, and not just any fat burner. That needs to be quickly added to that sentence. We've got ourselves Anarchy Labs Shogun. And this is a very extreme fat burner indeed. It used to be with you guys at APOLLON Nutrition. They changed hands over to Anarchy Labs. We're looking at something, honestly, quite scary on the label at the very least. And I'm going to be taking you through the usuals today. I'm going to be showing you the pill size. I'm going to be going through the price of this product. Of course, that scary label. And primarily, the effects of this one in the real world. And it does get scary, guys. So strap in, stay tuned. Let's get into this one. Okay, so what would normally be the taste in the mixability segment, I'm just going to quickly show you the pills. I tell you what, it's 4 capsules per serving. You get 30 capsules, 30 servings per the container. So there they are. They're your typical pill-sized product, guys. No problems at all. Let's move into the price of them. Okay, so of course we now land at the pricing segment of any review. How much is this going to set you back? Well, it's a stacked formulation. You've got the hype behind Anarchy Labs. It's obviously previously an APOLLON product. It really is one of the most scary, hardcore, probably effective fat burners on the market down the straight and narrow, shall we say, without going into literally steroids and all the rest of it for fat burning potentials. Anyway, you'll head on over to the Anarchy Labs website where you can see this product there. Now, the discount code RB15 knocks off 15% off of any of the products there. So that includes Ronin, Senshi, this, loads of other bits as well. Lots of exciting reviews coming up. This one you can then pick up for $55.21. Now, don't forget you get a true 30 servings per the container, which is where actually the price point shines a little more with this type of product. And you have got to bear in mind, guys, the label looks like a pre-workout. I'm going to say it straight here. I'm going to say it straight now. It's literally a pre-workout with the added thermogenic effects we're looking for. So, therefore, you do the math on that and it comes in at $1.84 per go. UK, guys, if we was to translate that straight across to Great British Sterling, it would come in at £1.41 per go. Now, on our consistent pricing scale, and it's got to be honest, it's difficult here because this is a fat burner. Does it compare against pre-workouts? I'm going to do it for the sake of it anyway, because let's be honest, it's stacked like a pre-workout. It would come in at a lovely score of 6.5 out of 10, so it'd actually be a lot more affordable than your pre-workouts. Let's just move into the label and you'll just see exactly what I mean when I say that. It's similar to a pre-workout. Okay, so it's time to bring the heat in terms of this label. Let's see what she's packing, and let's see, remember, it does look like a pre-workout on paper, right? We're looking at 4 capsules, 30 servings per container. We've got beta PEA effectively at 500 milligrams for a central nervous uptake, stimulation, focus, euphoria, benefits, perhaps even some highness effect off the back of it. We're looking at theobromine at 500 milligrams. It's the ingredient in chocolate that dogs can't digest. For us, it's going to give us a mood elevation feel, thermogenic effect, and of course some mild stimulation from a caffeine sort of uptake. We have caffeine anhydrous at 300 milligrams. That matches most of your pre-workouts out there. That's energy and stimulation. We've got a Rheogerensis and Juglans Reader at 300 milligrams apiece. That's, both of those really are like natural forms of DMHA. They give euphoria, highness, stimulation, energy, central nervous stimulation, focus. It's going to get you real dialed in the zone, all right? We're looking at decaffeine malate at 200 milligrams. So we're looking at high caffeine yield here, guys. A lot of caffeine actually compared to your pre-workouts, right? That one's in there for an anti-crash mechanism. It's going to digest at a slower rate and, of course, give you energy towards the end of your training session. We got Paradoxine Grains of Paradise at 200 milligrams, which is a mega dose. It's in there to burn up the brown fat cells in the body, get metabolization going, get thermogenic effects acting on the fat cells, giving you more energy. As a side note, cold sweats, fat burning. We're looking at halosicine and synephrine HCl. Again, both of those at 100 milligrams apiece. They're both in there for a fat burning effect, very similar to the Grains of Paradise. Energy, heart rate up, getting you really dialed into that fat burning zone. Let's be getting ready to sweat it out. We got gamma butyrobate at a 50 milligram dosage, GBB for sure. That's effectively in there again for more fat burning. Reminds me actually of an alpha yihimbine feel, which is later on down in the label. It's going to give you that high level of fat burning effect. Energy for days. We got yihimbine HCl and alpha yihimbine up next, 3 milligrams and 2 milligrams respectively. The yo-yo blend is a strong one, right? It's going to give you an adrenaline precursor. It's going to fire things up. It's going to give you energy. It really turns the dial up. It's kind of like the nitrous to a car. It steps things up to the next realm. It's going to give you perhaps those sweats, that thermogenic feel, perhaps even some more highness from all of that fat burning going on in the body. I'm excited. I'm scared. It's like a pre-workout on steroids going towards the thermogenic effect. Let's see how she comes together in the real world. We're there, guys. We have landed, of course, at the primary section of any review. It's Anarchy Labs Shogun, which is their fat burning pill. But I've expressed several times throughout this, it's pretty much a pre-workout loaded towards, of course, the fat burning potential. And it's a scary label, and it's scary in reality. I'm going to start off, I think, with a statement that probably comes as a surprise to some. And this is a personal thing. I didn't enjoy using it, right? But I'm going to tell you why. When you get into the extremes of fat burning, especially types of products like this, it's so important to know they're not there for happy dancing in the gym. Fairy tale vibes. You're not there for fairy tale vibes. In order to get the most out of anything, you have to put yourself in uncomfortable situations. You know, that's the truth. Any serious bodybuilder, any Mr. Olympia, they've not had an easy run to get on stage, have they? Let's be real. If you want to burn fat, you have to put yourself through hell. This is the fast track ticket to hell. But that's where the fat burning truly happens. So what you're getting here, right? What you are getting here is a 100% effective product that's going to make you feel like death. And that's the true way of doing it. If you want a nice fat burning experience, well, for a start, it's going to take you a lot longer, or you're not going to do it at all, right? Or you're going to have to suffer the pain of a nasty diet for an extended long period of time. Don't get me wrong, all right? A diet is important to work alongside this product. You can't still be stuffing McDonald's and KFC and Pizza Hut and all the rest of it and burning fat. Don't get me wrong, I feel like this sort of product will probably keep you in a sort of level playing field, but you still need to diet alongside any supplement. They all say that on the bag, not to replace a balanced, nutritious diet, right? Let's be honest. But this is crazy stuff, right? So what do I mean by I don't like using it? Cold sweats, sweating from places I didn't know existed, a sort of death-like feeling, a burning sensation. It just feels feverish, right? That's what it feels like. It feels like you've got a high fever, a temperature. It feels like you're ill on this stuff whilst using it. But they are all telltale signs of fat burning. I think I might have said something similar in the previous review. Energy is high, heart rate is up, the fat's burning's up, a sense of urgency 20 minutes after taking the capsule. high octane energy that lasts the rest of the day, right? And do not take it quite obviously, but do not take it with a pre-workout. I'd be very, very scared if someone did that. I would, yeah, do not do that. No other caffeine sources through the day. I think we're looking at about 500 caffeine here, maybe like, yeah, honestly, 450, 500. So it is a high caffeine pill. This is a pre-workout without pump. You get a really good level of focus. You do get a level of highness, euphoria, and I think that's from all that fat burning going on in the body, a lot of burning up the brown fat cells in the body. It's just a ride. It gives you that thirst, that excessive thirst in the gym. I think I drank about 2 litres of water in the gym alone. Do not take it close to bed. If it's a product that I'd use, I'd either use it as a pre-workout or I'd use it in the morning. It's not one to be taken at night. You can do 2 pills in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, but getting too close to anywhere near bed and it's going to affect you because you just feel sweaty all day. You are burning fat beyond the training session at hand. You go do your weights, you do your cardio session at the end. This will still be working 2 to 3 hours afterwards. So it keeps that tick in motion. Now, another angle it worked out, and I'm not surprised with all those stims in here and all the fat burning things, it does kill your appetite. You know, after training, you're just not hungry. If you want to force down food, if you need food for gaining, you're going to struggle. That's the truth. So it's one to obviously take in a cutting phase, as one would obviously expect. Like I said, it's a fast track ticket through hell. And on the other side, I know this stuff will work. If you use it for the full course, 2 bottles of the stuff, with a sensible diet, you are coming out the other side absolutely shredded. It is scary stuff. I would love to see how this compares with the likes of your fat burning type roids, right? I'm not saying this necessarily, and I'm not a doctor or anything, but like your Winstrol's, your Clenbuterols. I'm not even saying that's a roid, but you get the illicits. I'd love to see how this stacks up against them because I genuinely think it would fight. It would fight them. It's a scary one. I won't be using it again unless I'm getting into a serious cut. If that sounds right to you, check it on out. It's probably the best fat burner supplement you can get on the market today. There we go. Cheers for watching. And as always, stay stimmed. Cheers for watching, guys.